Hey, beautiful people. So I am finally done with the Credit 101 series. Everything I think that people should know about credit, I really think that I put it all into 206 episodes. I have done it all. But I found that there were 30 episodes that I really, really love for different reasons. And I created actual downloads. So you can see I have a stack of them here because I have them all printed out here because I have to record for you all to show you guys all of the different downloads. But I actually created a full course and you guys can get the downloads. It's over 45 downloads. There is worksheets, is dispute letters, is different checklists, and the best of credit, the best of credit 101 episodes 1 through 30. I'm going to actually show you guys what they are, and then you guys can be able to download them once you guys get inside the membership. And this video will be in the membership, so if you guys are looking at it in the membership, I do give you way more details on how to actually use these documents. I'm only talking about why you need them really here. I give you guys more details, and I may say a few things on how to fill it out. But once you guys get inside of the membership, you guys will see down below I have details on it, and you can download the actual documents there. So let's actually go over my first one. So best of credit episode 1. I liked episode 2, and this one I talked about what creditors are going to look at when they actually assess your credit. So before I apply for anything, there's different things that I actually look for. I want to make sure in terms of my credit, do I have certain things in order so when I go and apply for something, I'm going to get approved. If you guys are just out there just applying for things and you're like, I don't know why I'm getting denied, you need to really get this download, and it's a guide too that goes with it. I'm not going to actually show the guide. I'm going to just show a little details as to what it is, but you guys will have to go there and actually get it inside the membership. And then like I said, in the membership down below, it'll tell you exactly how to actually use the guide, but it really just read it and apply what it says. So let's actually look at the first checklist that I created for you all for Credit 101. So here is the actual checklist here. So with this checklist, you guys, all you have to do is just print it out. It's a PDF, and it tells you exactly what they're going to look at and what you guys should have in order before you apply for credit. So first off, you guys, make sure you check your credit report and make sure you don't have any account on there that's not supposed to be on there in terms of fraud. Look and see if you got any inaccuracies and it's negative accounts, because you can work on removing those accounts. Okay, you need to know what your credit score is. Even if you look on Credit Karma, to me that's fine, but just know something, know about where your credit score is. If you're going on Experian, getting it there, that's fine too. Maybe you apply for a mortgage that gave you with your credit score, that's fine. You can go based off of that, but I always say when I get those free scores, I always tell myself mentally my credit score is 20 points lower than what I actually see here. That way I'm not tricked, or I'm not thinking, oh my gosh, my credit score is 756 because the bank told me, and then I go somewhere else and then they say it's 736. I just automatically trick myself into it. That way, when I apply for certain things, my credit score came up higher, but at least I already had that cushion, that wiggle room. Make sure you guys pay down any existing debts. Sometimes you guys apply for credit, and we're going to talk about this in one of the best episodes of Credit 101 because I made a document about this. But one of the reasons why you can actually get denied, like the actual denials and what to do to change it, go through the different episodes of the best credit episodes of 101. You'll be able to see it. But paying down your debts or having too many debts can be a problem. So I suggest you guys do pay down some of your debts. And some of your debts can be, hey, I got my debt to income ratio is bad. So now when I'm applying for a mortgage, I'm only getting approved for, 300,000, but I thought I could be able to get approved for at least 450,000. But now since I have so many debts, I cannot get approved. Maybe you want to just lower your debt to income ratio, pay off some of those credit cards that have like a small balance on it. But since you have a minimum payment on there, it's getting included into your debt to income ratio. Maybe you want to pay off those debts, or maybe you have some collections, you want to do a debt, you want to do a settlement, like do a pay for deletion. maybe you want to do that. That's paying off debts. And make sure you establish a stable employment history. And I say this because they're always going to ask you, what's your income? What's your yearly income? If you're applying for a mortgage, they're going to be trying to see what's your last 2 years of work history. So I always try to say, just make sure you establish a stable employment history. I was just talking to a client, letting her know that I did find out that if you guys say if you or were going to school and you finally got into the job that you went to school for, as long as you get the 30 days of check stubs, I believe, don't quote me, look into it deeper on who would actually accept it, what lenders, but I believe as long as you got the 30 days of check stubs and you can show that you just graduated and got this job, they'll let you go ahead and get your mortgage. And create a monthly budget. And that's just because I need you guys to know how much money you have extra every month, or make sure you guys are investing. Some people get new credit cards and don't understand that's a new credit card bill, especially if you're using it. So just make sure you have that monthly budget created. And we have a budget in the Credit 101 also. You can go through the episodes and find the budget. And make sure you build a positive credit history. I always say 4 credit cards and 2 installment accounts. That's my rule. So make sure you have that positive credit history. If you know you got your 4 installment accounts, your 4 credit cards and 2 installment accounts, you can check that out. Check that off. If you're applying for a mortgage, you're trying to buy a house, make sure you have your down payment saved. Once you have that done, just check that off. Review your credit utilization. I put that in bold because to me, that is very, very important. Let me say this though. I always say you guys always have 5%. I always say you guys like have your credit cards at 5% before you apply for more credit cards, because I found that you're going to get approved. But I found also recently that even with like a 45%, but then some people like 45, $40. I don't know. I'm just watching a lot of TikToks, but the 45%, that's still you can still get approved for certain credit cards and you can still get a high limit. But I guess it depends too on why you may have that, especially, and I say that only because if you guys have 15 credit cards, let's say you got 15 credit cards, right? And maybe you only had a balance on 4 of them, and it's because it's 0% APR credit cards. The rest of them don't have a balance. Maybe that's a reason why they're going to approve it. I don't know. But still, you might can get approved. But this is just, when I say lower the utilization, I like it at 5%. To me, that's when you just know you better not deny me for balances on other debts, basically, is what they're going to say. High balances on your other credit obligations. They cannot say that. And I just want to make it so they can't really say anything at all. But I wanted to throw that out there because that's something that you guys should know. And then make sure you guys have all your necessary documents ready. Like when you're buying a house, ask them, what documents are y'all going to need from me? And get them ready. Maybe you want to get them ready ahead of time too. That's something that you guys are going to do. So just make sure you have all of your documents ready. And this was the best episodes of Credit 101. And this is episode 1. So go ahead and get your downloads. Let me show you a sneak peek of what is actually on the bonus thing that is on there, because I don't want to show everything, you guys. You got to go in there and get it. It's really just an explanation. So let me see. It's an explanation of all of the different steps and go into details, because sometimes we just ain't got it all, and that's me too. I already know, like sometimes I just don't have it all. Like, tell me what it is. I forgot what she said. I don't want to watch the full video. I need help with number 1. I need help with number 2. Okay, so here it is right here. It's basically a full breakdown of what I just told you all. Actually, I got to remove this and let me wait. Actually, let me see. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do have to remove it. I want to make sure I show you guys a preview of this document. Hopefully in the next episode, I'm going to have it ready. But I do want to show you guys a preview for those people that stayed to the end. I want to show you a preview of what it is. Okay, here it is here. Okay, perfect. So these are just that extra document is basically detailed information on everything I just told you for all the steps. So number one, check your credit reports for accuracy. Is I'm telling you guys, go to annualcreditreport.com and you can get a free copy of your credit reports. That's not something I just said in this video. So this can be additional information. You like, Rickita, use my some check my credit report for accuracy. Like, where? Look, check on annualcreditreport.com, and that will be that first step. Next one is know your credit score. And I'm telling you guys, you can go to Credit Karma and you can go on Experian and get your credit score for free. So I kind of went down a little bit more, but all it is a detailed review basically of all of these different things, and it give you more details than what I actually just told you all here. So hopefully you guys love it. Go ahead and look down below in the description and in the comments and get the course. Or if you guys are already course, go ahead and download all of the different downloads that I have for you. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. You can leave a comment right in the course. Thank you. Hey, welcome to episode 2 of the best episodes of Credit 101. So in episode 2, we're going to talk about how to actually obtain your credit reports. And I have a guide, and it tells you over, I think it's over like 20 places where you can get your credit reports at. So actually more than that, because one of mine, number 10, it tells you like a spot where they have to give it to you, like anybody. So we're going to go over some of those now. If you guys don't know, I did 206 episodes of Credit 101. I'm only picking 30. I already picked 30 of them that I like the best. And what I did was I'm making a video, as you can see here, that's going to be in the course. Maybe you're watching it in the course already. And I had a lot of downloadables. I made a lot of different guides, worksheets, and different things that you guys can use to help you with all the information that I'm giving you on Credit 101. So in this episode, we have a guide where you can actually get your credit reports. So let's actually go over a few of them. Please, if you guys are in the course, go ahead and download it so you can see all of the ones there. It's self-explanatory in terms of looking at them like, oh, that's where I gotta go. Go there and get your credit reports. If you guys don't have access to the membership, get access to the membership, and you guys can be able to download this document also. So let's go ahead and check out a few of them that I have on here. So the first one is you guys can get your credit reports from annualcreditreport.com. So if you guys was to go to annualcreditreport.com, you guys will be able to see that you can get your credit report for free. And here it is here. I don't know why that link didn't work as well as I wanted it to work, but this is Annual Credit Report with no S, because I used to say Annual Credit Reports. And if I say that, please forgive me. I'm just so used to saying it. I'm trying to work on not saying it. But annualcreditreport.com, you can get your credit report from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Ever since 2020, I'm just going to say that the big thing that happened in 2020, we were able to get them free from Equifax, Experian, TransUnion right here. Now, I love this because when I sued Midland, I had to get an actual copy of my credit report to start. And then I actually got what it looked like when they did not delete the account and they kept trying to get money from me. So for me to be able to win my lawsuit, I had to get my credit reports from here because these are like actual credit reports. They're not necessarily, because they're not necessarily, they're not third party. There are the bureaus themselves are giving you your credit reports, and you're able to get them once per week. So this is really nice. So you can get your credit reports from here, but just keep in mind too, for those people that's trying to maybe you're not trying to sue any of these companies, maybe you're trying to get the account deleted. If you guys get your credit reports from here, you're going to give them additional days to verify that information in terms of your dispute letters. You're going to give them additional days to process your disputes. But in my case, I know that these collection companies are not going to send out the documents that they need to send out. So I was like, I need to get my credit reports from here so I can sue them. So this is where you guys will go if you want to actually get an actual copy of your credit reports and you want to make sure that you have complete verification that that account is still on your credit reports. So definitely go there. Now, the next place that you guys can actually look is on Aura. So Aura actually they have a 14-day free trial. Make sure you guys use my link here, aura.com/Rickita. So let's actually go there. This website, sometimes on my computer, how it loads is very slow. But again, you have a 14-day free trial for $0. And they're big on digital safety for your whole family. So as identity theft, fraud, or online threats, they're going to let you know exactly what's happening in terms of, hey, you got a new account on your credit reports. Have you seen this? Have you checked that? They're going to keep you up to date on those different things, but you can definitely get your credit report from them. You can be able to look at your credit report. So that's why I added it here. And it's no cost to you for the first 14 days. It's $0. So I thought that was a great one to actually add to the list. Now, last but not least, you guys do have Identity IQ. You guys have to use my links for these things, you guys. Let me actually see if I can highlight this thing. I might have to delete some, but that's fine. Let's actually look on here, because you can get all 3 credit reports and scores for just $1 trial for the first 7 days. And I love those trials. Like $1 get me in the door, and I should have $1 trial for my memberships too. All of my memberships, just get in for $1, see if you even like it. And that's what I liked about them. And then if you go directly to their website, they're going to charge you $29.99 per month to look at your credit reports. My link actually gives you a discount. It's $21.99. So that's why I really like it too. But I love that they tell you the different things that affect your credit score. We was talking about that in the last episode. I just have way more details on what I have here. But they can give you your credit reports and all your actual credit scores. So Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion credit reports and scores, daily credit monitoring and alerts. So they'll say, hey, you got a new account, you got a new inquiry. This is good too, so you guys can get alerts. Sometimes you can't look at your credit all the time. Maybe you need to be alerted to tell you exactly what's going on. And that's what I like about this. This is really great for that. You guys are going to be able to get your credit report every 30 days, and you guys have the $25,000 in identity theft insurance. So this is a great one. Again, it's 10 things, 10 different ones on the list, but some of them tell you multiple places for one different section. So I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to love this. If you guys are already a member of the membership, just go down below and actually download that full document. Let me see if I can give you guys another sneak peek on. Oh, you know what? Let's go over number 10 on here, because this is the actual download here. I don't want to tell everything, but number 10, I think this is very important, especially when you guys are applying for credit. And with me going to school and learning so much about our rights within the FCRA, definitely, I'm not an attorney. I'm not giving y'all legal advice. Do y'all own research. But number 10 was, it's unlimited. The bank or the credit card provider can tell us what our credit scores is, because when they pull our credit report, they give you a hard inquiry. They should know what your credit score is. So those people that want to know their credit score, you should be able to get it from there. You'll usually, like for credit cards, you'll get your denial in the mail. Some banks can give it to you right there on the spot, and they can give you your actual credit reports. And if a bank said that they cannot give you your actual credit report, then please take down the information. Take down the information and write a complaint to them. Let me not give y'all no suggestions. This was what I would do. I would write a complaint to that bank saying that you are authorized to give me a copy of my credit report and let me know what my credit score is, and you guys failed to do that. I need a copy. I demand a copy of my credit report, the one that you pulled on such and such date, and they should send it to you, and they'll just send it to me in the mail. But that's something that I would actually do, because just think about it. When y'all out there applying for a car, you're going to find out what your credit score is, especially if they're pulling your credit report multiple times for all these different banks. You get all those inquiries. They should let you know what your credit score is. Like, they should not be going back and forth with y'all. And then also, when you're applying for a mortgage, usually they give you a copy of credit report. I see a lot of people have a copy of their credit report when they actually apply for a mortgage. But that is like an unlimited one. That's the one I said like almost unlimited, but it's a lot of good ones in here. So go ahead and download it down below if you guys are already a member. If you're not a member, it's $1 trial in the comments and the description. Go ahead and sign up. What are y'all waiting on? You guys can become a member today. Okay, so go ahead and download that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.